If you don't give me Eze, the next best thing I want is Rodgers. So you give me either Rodgers or Eze and Rodrigo, I'm fine. Or do you know what? If you can't get Rodrigo, give me Eze and Rodgers. It'll be cheaper anyway. Just saying, it'll be cheaper.
Yeah, that's why I don't
and
get.
One of them can play on the left.
Rodgers. Would you take Anthony Gordon?
No, man. Leave me alone with this Anthony Gordon talk, please.
I'll take him. Come on.
Man. Why are we doing this, guys, man? We're trying to get.
You don't like him?
I don't like him. You don't like him. You know why? Should I tell you why? It's because he's like, see Martinelli, Anthony Gordon's like here.
No, he's not. No way.
I don't know.
Anthony Gordon's scoring corners outside the box, bro.
I'd say Gordon's like well enough better than Martinelli. But do you know what it is? Do you know what it is with the two of them? Yeah. Do you know what it is with the two of them? Actually, no, not even the two of them. Do you know what it is with Gordon? Yeah. Like I would take Gordon because I do think Gordon is actually like a lot more capable, especially in the goal scoring sense. But my thing is with Gordon, yeah, I don't think he, especially with this squad, I don't think Gordon comes in and everyone in the changing room looks at him and is like, whoa. Man, like Gordon, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Eze does that. Rodrigo does that. They ain't looking
I feel like Rodrigo's unrealistic. I just can't.
No, that I do feel. I understand the unrealisticness of Rodrigo. But this is why like intent is everything. You know what I mean? This is why intent is everything. To be honest, if we turn around, if we paired them as a combination, whether we got like but to be honest, I don't. As much as we're talking about Gordon, I don't even think that Newcastle would let him go, especially with
they would.
How they've.
I don't want him.
Really? Do you know why, Jay? They need to make a sale.
Oh my days.
They have to make a sale. They don't want to sell Isak because it drops off too much. They don't want to sell Bruno again because they drop off too much. They'll kind of sell Tonali. They'll kind of sell Gordon. And I feel like if you go there and you say 70 million Gordon, they'll be like, yeah, cool.
But if you were gonna ask me, like, yeah, you man splashed 70 million on Gordon, I feel like I'd have the same feeling around I did with Madueke or something.
He's Gordon's
50 million here, but like not in a sense to be like,
blistering pace. You know that?
No, he's good. No, he's good. Man. I don't doubt that he's good, but it's just like you need if we're gonna really be like, yeah, win the league. It's got to be the creme de la creme. It's why my brain literally can't see past any other option but Rodrigo because it's like maybe it's Madrid tax, you know, maybe it's UCL Madrid tax that I've, like,
Rodrigo
has kinda,
is that man.
Head. But like, you know what I mean? But it's like I want a player that everyone looks at as like, wow, Arsenal got that player. When even when we got Sanchez, when we got Özil, it's like everyone looks at me like, you know what, fair enough. It's why when Liverpool were kind of doing what they were saying about Isak and then talking about 120 mil bid, the whole league got shook. My whole timeline, I swear down, I promise you lot. I scrolled through a good 3-4 videos, all my mutuals. The league's done if they do this. The league's done if they do this. That is the feeling that I guarantee all of our rivals will have if we bring in like someone like Eze and Rodrigo. Because if Arsenal do that, everyone looks around and says,
I don't think so still.
I think they do, man. I think if you bring in both Eze and Rodrigo, the whole league, it actually turns around and says, you know what? Arsenal are about it. Arsenal this season are really going to talk up their thing. They're really going for this. That's the feeling I feel like you bring in those combination of plays. It does. Do I think we will? Probably not.
Yeah, no. So if Rodri, let's say he's not, we can't get him, and Trossard goes, who would you want then? We have to get a left winger. Who would?
Yeah, we have to.
Again, Rodgers and Eze. And
no, but Eze's not really a left winger. Not really.
No, I don't think you realise this. Yeah, it's that Rodgers can play on the left. Eze can play on the left, right? Both of them are so good that you have to make it work. Even if you go into like the left winger comes in and then you have the left back overlapping, I don't care what you do, but I tell you this now, guys. I put my neck on the line. You get me an Eze or Rodgers or an Eze and a Rodrigo, we're winning.
But you can't just make every. Bro, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream and doner kebab. I can't. Yeah. You get me?
But you know what you can do. You know what you can do. You can have the doner kebab first, and then you go and get the chocolate meat.
Nah, you can't. I know what you're saying, but. I want someone who can stretch the pitch. We don't have that on the left.
Morgan Rodgers can do that.
Yeah, he can. I know, but he's more coming in. Like,
I know what you mean. If we're talking about out wingers,
Anthony Gordon, if he comes to Arsenal, that's what he'll do. How do you not like him? Do you actually not think he's a
let's
good
talk about this
footballer?
Anthony Gordon. Let's talk about this Anthony Gordon, yeah, because you know what? Eye test, he doesn't impress me. Like I said, like Martinelli's here. Bro, we'll go into it. Martinelli's here, Anthony Gordon's here. For me, I'm probably going to get roasted, but I don't give a damn. I say it with chest. But I'll tell you what, for example, Martinelli's here, Rodrigo's like here, right? Martinelli's here, Luis Diaz is like here. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? There's levels. There's not that much of a level. For me to be spending 75 to 80 million for Anthony freaking Gordon. Are you dumb, bro?
Get me his stats on the thing now.
Let's go. Bang. There you go.
he's
Oh wow! Nah, this is what we came here for, man. You see that is elite hosting right there. Okay. That is elite hosting. Game preps the receipts. That's elite hosting.
Yeah. Okay. I'll come with receipts, bro. First of all, goals. Martinelli's got more goals, right? Assists. Yeah, Gordon's got more assists. But
wait, when is this from?
This year. Last season.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay,
Goals and assists. Got more goals and assists, right?
So
you can see here. Let me go on here. So expected goals. Anthony Gordon's got a little bit more. Non-penalty expected goals. Martinelli beats him on. Yeah. Progressive carries. That's obviously dribbling with the ball.
Really?
Martinelli beats him on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Progressive passes. 98 to 52.
But I don't care about progressive passes. My winger, bro. I want my midfielders to do that. Winger, I want you to take the thing and drive. That's what I want, bro.
Statistically, it doesn't look. It doesn't.
Progressive passes received. So basically, that means where are you actually receiving the ball in these sort of dangerous sort of parts, bro? Not even close. Martinelli gets it in better positions. It's just the fact that Martinelli doesn't finish as much. But hey, listen, Martinelli's scoring more than Gordon. And you need to remember as well, Gordon's played more minutes than Martinelli. What do you mean, bro? Anthony Gordon, show some respect to Arsenal, you know.
Yeah,
in the league.
I don't think he's poor though. I would not be. I'm not saying that. I wouldn't be sad if we signed him though. I wouldn't.
He's not poor.
It'd be one of those where it's good depth. Yeah, it'd be okay depth, but it's not a level raiser that everyone, coming into this window, we all said left wing is where we could definitely improve, and I guess it doesn't do that, but it adds.
It doesn't.
Semenyo?
No, it's not a level raiser. Look. For example, goals 3.1. This is per 90, by the way. Look, total shots 2.17. Look, shots on target much better. Yeah. Again, he's blowing him out of the water. I don't think you guys realize every single attacking shot stat. He's blown him out of the water, and he's played less minutes. Please do not.
He plays for a more defensive team, though.
I do not care, bro. He's played more minutes. This guy is not worth 80 million. No way. Please do not talk about Anthony Gordon away. And that is my TED talk. Thank you very much.
He's still on business.
He came ready.